cash flow advisor and the author of Winning the Cash Flow books and e-courses. I want to welcome you to my Winning the Cash Flow Game live program, where this morning we're going to talk about the biggest challenges facing financial advisors today. Now, that's whether you're an accountant, a bookkeeper, an CPA, there's another word for a chartered accountant outside the United States, or a finance person who looks to the future and helps with the finances. So I'm going to talk about those three big challenges. But before I do, I want to invite you to go sign up at my website. I've got Abigail with me today. She's my producer, and she's going to be posting a website address, and she'll be into LinkedIn Live in a little bit to join you, and she'll post it there as well. Go to my website and sign up. I don't spam. I've sent one email out in the last 2 months, but when I do, it's because it's something important that I want to share with you. Okay, let's get going and just talk about the challenges facing cash flow advisors, the three biggest ones in my book. And I've done some research on this, and number one is cash flow advisors have a hard time differentiating themselves from their competition. If you're out there having to generate your own business, one of the key factors that people are facing is how to differentiate you from the next bookkeeper, or from the next accountant, or from the next tax preparer. Now, you can do this in a lot of ways. You can try to get publicity, etc. But I'm going to I'm going to tell you that providing cash flow advisory services will solve this. Yes, everyone today, it's really in fashion to say, well, I do cash flow management. But when it comes right down to it, how many things do you know? How much do you know? Do you know 186 ways to help your clients' cash flow get optimized? That's what I'm talking about when I talk about cash flow advisory, helping resolve this issue to truly differentiate you in the marketplace. The number two problem that companies are facing is monetization of the financial industry. And what does that refer to? That refers to that when you cannot differentiate, people start buying on price. And then it becomes what I call a race to the bottom of who can become a low-cost provider. I am approached on a weekly basis by companies that don't really know what I do and offer to do taxes for my clients behind the scenes, offer to do bookkeeping for my clients behind the scenes. And when I say behind the scenes and I'm pointing backwards, I'm talking about overseas in less costly markets. This profession, slowly but surely, is being outsourced to low-cost markets, and it's really hurting. And so how do you get around that? I'm going to tell you, providing cash flow advisory services eliminates that, because instead of being a cost, you become a value add, and you can actually calculate the return on investment when you're providing cash flow advisory services. So what's number three? Artificial intelligence. Intuit, you can go look it up. I didn't believe it when I first heard it. Intuit is leading the charge for AI to eliminate certain functions. That means, especially if you're a bookkeeper, that's happening right now to make it easier for your clients to bypass you. It probably will make your job easier as well. But the next logical step is to get rid of bookkeeping altogether by bringing in bank statements, bringing in credit card statements, and over time, it's just going to learn how to do it. And why use a bookkeeper at that point? The same thing with taxes, especially simplified tax returns. So Intuit's leading the charge, and anytime you've got a repetitive task, you can apply artificial intelligence to it. What I'm going to tell you is going to save that and eliminate that. Artificial intelligence is not designed to do cash flow advisory. Yes, you can get projections. There's software that takes and projects your cash flow, but it's all based on history. Cash flow advisory is to optimize cash flow, which means you're not looking just at history, you're looking at opportunities and recommending opportunities to. So we've got artificial intelligence, outsourcing, differentiation, all resolved through providing cash flow advisory services. So that's the topic for today. I'm going to invite you one more time to sign up at my website, because I'll be launching a new cash flow advisory services certification course and program where I'm going to be teaching professionals how to provide cash flow advisory services. If you sign up at my website today, when it is available, and I'm planning a webinar to really deep dive into this, I'll send you an invitation and you can join me. No charge webinar. I'm not a high pressure guy. What I'm trying to do is provide more value to you and to your clients. This is David Safier signing off today for the Winning the Cash Flow Game live program. I wish you and your family a safe and healthy week. Until next week at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I'll be back with another live show.